For this, I did a screen recording video of my survey that I'll be talking over. I wanted to note that some of the things I was unsure of and didn't hear on, and so I had to read up on them, and so that's why I put it in 4 times speed, because it was a little bit over the time limit. Honestly, going into this survey, I didn't really have a prediction, because I've never really followed politics too heavily, and I've never really invested into which side I should part on. So I had really no idea going into it who I actually supported and who it said I was going to support. So, and by the end of it, it noted that I was going to support. It said the likely president that I was going to vote for would be Howie Hawkins, and I actually did not know who that was before this, but I assumed that it chose him for me because I looked under his name and it said he was an environmentalist, and a lot of the questions I answered heavily of precautionary measures to climate change, because I think that's a big problem going on. And it said I was part of the Green Party, which I didn't even know was a thing up until the survey, but it makes sense. And this information doesn't really affect the 2020 election for me, because I'm personally not old enough to vote. And that's part of the reason why I haven't really done any research into who I'm going to vote for or what laws I'm interested in and all that. I thought that I could do that the next election when I'm able to vote, invest my time in at that point when it's coming to the next election, because I'll be able to vote for that. So that's my reasoning behind not following a specific political party or candidate. I also felt like this survey was directed towards people who kind of already knew who they were siding with and who they were voting for, because a lot of the options, they didn't have like an unsure or undecided option, I noticed, and I thought that it should have had one of those options for most of the questions. I don't think I'll further do any research on Howie Hawkins, because I personally don't have the ability to vote this election because of my age, so I think I'll just wait to do research for the next election and keep kind of like a in-between view from now until then.